Since my death experience in February of 2018, it has changed my life completely since coming back to my body and being given a rare gift. I'm able to see divine light energy in a very unique way that is invisible to the human eye. Today in my life, I'm able to teach a new connection that will uplift and enhance your life, giving you life-changing information no matter what stage you're at to help you in your life today. Take a listen to my story and then hear the testimonies at the end from some of my past students who have taken my weekly live class. The best thing I love about my life today that I can give back is I don't suffer in the past anymore. I don't suffer focusing on the future. I live in the moment and I'm able to teach people this. People always ask me, how did I transform my life from where I was before to who I am today? And the biggest thing that I can tell people is I found the being of who I am on the inside of this body. Life wasn't always easy for me. Believe me, I struggled big time with depression, and severe anxiety almost all of my life until recently. And I suffered with many forms of addiction, even overeating. And I put on almost 200 pounds in a year and a half just from emotional eating. I struggled all of my life with emotions I did not know how to deal with. I will be teaching some powerful techniques that will teach you on how to deal with anger, stress, fears, and anxiety that a person may be suffering with. In just a few easy steps that I provide, you will connect to your inner body of energy, the true being of who you are. Once learning this beautiful connection, you will discover that we can live our lives in a new way that will uplift each person's life to living their best life. I wish I would have known this information a long time ago. It would have saved me a lot of pain and suffering that I was living in within my mind, which took away the joy from my life and not being present in the moment, which is our truest gift that we can have, is being present in the moment. This is what I've learned today, and I wish I would have known this years ago. Students, and again, no matter what level you're at right now, my class is for everyone, and I will guide everyone in very simple steps. You will learn how to deal with your mind's chatter and energy, which causes anger, stress, and anxiety. As you will learn to be one with your true self, which the energy needs to be processed and released. You will also learn how to forgive yourself and how to forgive others. By the end of the class, this will be released as well. For my friends who study Reiki energy, imagine having another power and another gift of an ability to connect to the other side. Reiki energy is energy from this dimension. What I can teach in my class is from another dimension from where we all come from. And I can give you this gift so that it will empower you in a new way to give back to others, and more importantly as well for yourself. By the end of class, you will have had life-changing personal experiences through the divine light energy that I will guide you through. Having left each person speechless for trying to find the right words of gratitude for their newfound connection to this beautiful energy, I welcome you to divine light energy, connecting to your true self. I'm super excited and honored to be a part of your journey in helping you learn the power of the divine light energy, as I'm blessed to have you a part of mine. So join me this Saturday with a community who has transformed their lives with what they have learned.
Experience was very enlightening and eye-opening, I would say. It allowed me to really recognize some of the suppressed feelings that I had inside, and I didn't even really know that I was holding on to. So it allowed me to kind of bring that to the surface and come to terms with that. A thing that I usually struggle with is sometime throughout my day, I get an overwhelm of anxiety or depression or something of that sort. But since then, I've been meditating every single morning using the same practices that you were teaching in the course. And it really just allowed me to just be open. I haven't felt depressed, frustrated, anxious, anything ever since we did the course. So I'm very thankful for that. I feel the course would benefit really anyone as long as they're open, as long as they have an open mind and they're willing to just try things instead of trying to resist it, I feel like every single person out there could really benefit. Show up, guys. I can't say anything else other than just come try it out and just see how it goes from there, because I promise you won't be disappointed.
Did I enjoy this course online? Absolutely, I did. For myself personally and physically, I saw the benefits from it with the healing that we had. I actually felt a physical difference in my body, and also just hearing people's experiences and how people reacted to the meditation, and how some people were crying and because they were so moved, and they had such a deep, meaningful meditation that it honestly made a huge difference in life, even though it was only say 10 minutes or so. But that 10 minutes might be that wave in the ocean that is spelled across the ocean, should I say. But I think it was very beneficial to have it as a group. What I liked best was the actual healing that we had sent each other. It was very powerful in the sense where I truly believed that I was actually sending energy to somebody else. And after the time that passed, when we got the chance to speak to the person, it was their chance to say if they felt anything or anything that at all. They would say that, yeah, I felt something. It was tingling, or I just felt energy. I felt happy. I felt like my pain go away, or whatever it was that they had actually said. And then when I had my chance, that everybody was sending me energy, I actually physically felt a difference. I said I felt almost like a tingling sensation, almost like a bubbly kind of sensation in a different part of my leg. So physically, I actually benefited from it on top of mentally. So that was a huge bonus. How did I feel this course affected my life afterwards? More positive attitude, taking more time just to listen to myself, and also the meditation and knowing the people that we had talked to, what a profound effect it had on them. Those are the kinds of things that kind of stick with you, and you're just kind of in a better mood, and I just feel like a better person.
The people I feel will benefit from this course the most will be anybody that's into personal growth, anybody who wants to help people or have a better understanding of who they truly are, how to tap into their own energy, how to connect to the universe, how to meditate, concentrate, and focus better. I thought I had meditation kind of figured out, but I totally recommend listening and take Jeff's advice when it comes to focusing and concentrating better. Yes, I enjoyed this course with other people because, like everybody else who was in the course, we were all like-minded.
The value that this course gave for my life is honestly invaluable. I can't put a dollar price on it. The reason for that is, I have really bad self-sabotaging mental occurrences with myself every day. Amazingly enough, after this class, there is a really change in how I think and how I process things. I've started personally over with my diet about more than 20 times. For some reason, this time around, I'm committed, and I'm also acting very positively to those around me. So thinking back from my energy levels and my other energy experiences from that class, I was really surprised that, when you open your mind up to just a little bit of imagination and just believe, I was really surprised to feel certain energy levels from beyond even this dimension, or even like from higher powers, where I felt safe and not frightened for my life. For once, it was like, hey, these people are here to help you. These beings from above are here to help you. These, powers are here, to help you. And it's just like, I sound, a little different, but again, with just a little bit of imagination and just a little bit of having an open mind, it opens your doors to like so many things that, that are real, that are there. The most amazing thing out of this being a group experience is that me being new, it made me feel more comfortable and more welcome once everybody started sharing quite similar thoughts and experience from what I was having, making this like a more comfortable experience for myself and from allowing myself to be a lot more open to new ideas such as these healing techniques.
You know, they really have to be receptive to bringing in that energy that you so beautifully provide us and guide us through your teachings. For someone who was always skeptical about these things in the past, you know, since meeting you, Jeff, you have really opened my eyes and opened up the door to different ways of thinking for myself. You know, as I said, a way of self-belief, of self-love, and then, you know, the aspect of things that I really didn't have in my life before. It's really tapping into the unknown. I could probably say where people would relate is the warm fuzzy feeling, because when you get into the certain states of the energy and the light and visualization and walking up the stairs and sitting down on the seat, that really resonated in the body. I got a warm feeling and got a fuzzy feeling, and, you know, tingling and warm, and a sense of uplifting, and a sense of spiritual awakening and overall wellness, well-being, and you know, my mind just opened up, and there was no stress, there was no anxiety, no nothing, and it was very, very peaceful.
How I feel this course has changed my life is that I'm able to gain a deeper sense of awareness of issues that have been bothering me, but I didn't really know how to deal with it. Using the tools that Jeff gave us, I was able to just be present with what was and just allow that to be and process those emotions. So I find that's very valuable, because I feel like I'm a pretty self-aware person. However, there's always something that keeps coming up.
First of all, the thing I liked best was the overall passion that Jeff shows for healing, and just the overall willingness to share the information, to be raw, to be real, and not hold back on how he feels about it and the experience that he has. I was actually very pleasantly surprised. I wasn't sure what to expect in taking the course, and I really enjoyed taking it, and I learned some new techniques of you know, connecting with spirit in some different ways, and my overall experience was really fantastic. I came out of it feeling very good about the whole process. I guess maybe a better word would be freeing, and you're finding that freedom to feel and to be who you are. So was I surprised by any of the experiences? I actually was very pleasantly surprised, because as I said, I sit in this power. I am a healer already. And so one of the exercises where Jeff led us through a sitting meditation, an activity, and brought in a special friend of his. And I was surprised, and very pleasantly surprised, at how it amped up the power that I felt. And it was a very, very touching for me, actually, to feel that extra pull and extra power, and made me realize that there is so much more that we don't tap into.
So throughout the course, I was surprised by my personal experience with the special guests that Jeffrey brings into the course. It added a deeper and a different layer to the energy than I thought it would, providing an overall more powerful impact to the divine light energy. I'm able to have a deeper connection with the divine energy. Working with other healing modalities, I've already had a similar connection, but this has made it more powerful, and something that I have incorporated more into my daily practice, to feel that divine connection and to feel myself and my soul essence a little bit deeper and differently than I have.
Definitely learning how to slow myself down, because I've never actually been able to do that and meditate that way before. I've never felt that kind of like spiritual connection or been able to close my mind down, because I do struggle with ADD. So this was definitely the first course that let me slow myself down